Hello viewers, this is Paladin of Odin, and this is some more Magic the Gathering Online. This is a two-headed giant commander match. I am playing my Solkanar the Swamp King deck. Let's see, my partner is playing Sliver Hive Lord. Pass around. And... whoops, wrong one. He's playing Rune. Interesting. I've never seen anybody play with him as their commander. And then Burrell, the whole Clade. Never seen him as a commander either. So this might be interesting. In the old days, I would hesitate to play Howling Mine, but I got over that after a few years. You know, if you're putting it in your deck, you might as well play it. But I do like when I can play it and allow my partner to get the card first. It doesn't always happen that way. But when it does, I really like it. So, what are all these guys? Haste Sliver. Poke Sliver. Or Ping Sliver, really. And, I haven't ranted about slivers much on my channel, but I'll just go over it real quick that I despise slivers and every single card that has ever been printed with that creature type on it. Not including changelings, because the sliver creature type is not specifically printed on that card. Huh. Forgot about that card. Anyway, cannot stand slivers. Anybody who plays with slivers is scum. That includes my partner. But since he's my partner, I will choose not to mind so much. Both have 7 cards. I'm gonna go with him. Oh, Venser. Good metal coating. Angel of Serenity. Vanishing in Memory. House Chronologist. Okay then. I really hate that Wizards printed this card. As if slivers weren't bullshit enough, now they get their own private land that makes any color of mana they want. And then on top of that, the damn thing makes slivers. So I could throw Curiosity onto one of his slivers for free. Or, I mean, for its cost and not have to pay. You know, I think I'm just gonna skin render the Lighthouse Chronologist, because I have rend flesh, and I just realized the dichotomy of those two cards. This rends skin, and this is a skin render, and this is, you know, flesh can be skin is rend flesh. Just I just noticed that, and I find it kind of funny. Goodbye. And no reason to attack, because my little werewolf will die. Ooh, my partner... Excuse me. My partner has Venser as well. What is this? Golgari Charm. That can come in quite handy. You know, it's looking like it's a good thing that I played Howling Mine, otherwise my partner would be... his deck would be running a little bit slow. Metamorph? Wonder what he's gonna pick. I hope he tries to pick a sliver. That would be funny. Oh, damn. he skin rendered my skin render. Okay. Alright. Modular. Wasn't expecting to see that. Creature in this battlefield under your control. If that creature has greater power... Oh, or toughness. Okay. I have 4 mana, and I have 7 cards. You know what? I'm gonna try and make her a werewolf. And this way it gives me the option of rending flesh at the end of Varel's turn, or if the opportunity arises, I could forbidden alchemy. Sedge sliver. Unfortunately, my partner doesn't have a swamp. 5 mana, he could play the ping sliver or the brood sliver. The ping sliver would be a good idea, because with the haste sliver, he could attack immediately with it. Attacking with all 3 of them would allow him to ping the skin render away so that none of his slivers die. And then, should they survive until his next round, he'd have the option of doing it again. This guy is actually kind of scary now that I think about it. Or he can just throw out his commander. Okay then. Never mind. I thought this had intimidate when it flipped. Oh well. Yeah, to be honest, I'd pitch the Cryptic Gateway. What else does it do? All slivers have regenerate. Okay. I guess, he could throw that away, and then, Patriarch Spitting would still bring it back when, or if somebody figures out a way to get rid of his commander. He's only playing green and blue. He could bounce it in blue. I'm trying to think. Oh, there was that new card. There was a new card that was blue that could. I think it's destroy a creature though, and then that creature's controller manifests a creature, but it might be exile. I'm pretty sure it was exile because it was pretty good looking to me. But the bigger threat is him, Rune, because white has a ridiculous number of things that can exile creatures. That doesn't really help you all that much. Hard casting, search for tomorrow. waiting to see if he activates Varel. Because as soon as I act, he's going to do it anyway. So let's see. Let's declare the block. He's going to activate Varel to keep it alive. And then I can go like that and kill his mana guy. And then on my turn, I can go with Slave of Bolus, steal his commander, and kill it, basically. Unless I draw a better card to deal with it. Do you have an answer? Because if you don't... Okay, I'm seeing green. Aha! Well now. At least I made him get rid of that. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and... I just realized I only have 1 blue mana. So... let's just go ahead and steal the other guy's Sliver Hive Lord. Got nothing to do with that, so... oh, shit. Usually, when this game, when you have mana open that you tap for and don't use, it gives you the warning bar, which was what I was expecting. Instead, I thought I had to click to make it go and bring it up, but it didn't, so it basically skipped my combat phase. Thanks a lot, Magic Online. But I don't think it's gonna be that big a deal. What is this? Another pain in the ass sliver. Play this guy. Play him. Attack. Kill things. Punch things in the face. I guess build up your sliver army. Damage to a player. So Hive Lord to Venser to stop that, and then the other 3 to his face. Why did you do that? What did he target? It doesn't really matter what he targeted. I'm just curious. Wood metal coating. Targeting itself. Okay. I do have quite a few things that I could throw onto my partner's stuff. I'm thinking that I should spread it around so that they don't have a good single target. So I could throw down the Führer onto one of the little guys because Führer? Anyway, throw this down on one of the tokens. And put Curiosity on it as well. And then put the Ordeal on the other one. That's what I'm thinking. And then on top of that, if I draw a land that comes into play untapped that gives me blue mana, I can throw Dragon Wings down on something. I'm thinking his well, his Hive Lord is already a big target, so come to think of it, this is a big target. This is a big target. This is a maybe the Blur Sliver. Either way, at this point, my partner is carrying our effort, so I'm going to try and support him as best as I can. You can go any time now. Oh, he disconnected and rejoined, but he's still not doing anything. I'm thinking he's still having trouble with his internet right now. So we'll keep this up. Okay, there he goes. And boom, there we go. Shrink that as much as I can. Yeah, you know, took less than a minute for you to fix that, so it's really not a problem. I mean, I've caused bigger problems than that, you know? I've lost connection, or worse, when my computer has crashed in the middle of a game. Human merfolk? Okay, so just him. Counter on target or land, put another of those counters. Okay, so it's just a single counter, so he's not nearly as good as I thought he was. Okay. Let's kick this off. Throw that on him as well. And they don't know that I don't have anything to play. And this will allow me to activate Mikokoro at the end of Varel's turn. Call to the Kindred. In your upkeep, you may look at the top 5 cards of your library. If you do, you may put a creature card that shares a creature type with enchanted creature from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library. Wow. That's actually really good. But let's see, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana, so come on, dude. Throw down the pink sliver. Dude, Cryptic Gateway is useless right now. You should have thrown down Coat of Arms if you were gonna go and do that. Well, not worthless, come to think of it, because he can attack... Why are you doing this now? You could have waited until... Well, I guess he can... I was gonna say, you know, I would have waited until I attacked to see what gets through, and then, however many of the brute sliver tokens that you get, you know, could cryptic. I was gonna say, are you not going to attack? So he gets through for 3. Let's see. Oh. Won't let me set up the auto yields for that. And look at this crap. How it stacks everything. I don't like it. And where did the ordeal... Oh, there it is. I was like, where did ordeal go? And why did you do that? And now he is kind of scared. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna mess around. He's not just kind of scary. He is really scary. But Now he can go, oh, tap 2, play a sliver, doesn't matter which one. Tap the one that he just played, and then that one, and play the other one. All before his own turn comes back around. And then on top of that, he has the option of telekinetic sliver's ability. You know, if something happens that he doesn't like, it's tapped. And that's tapped. And something else is tapped. Or tap 2, play a sliver, and then use that sliver to tap. He has ridiculous amounts of options at this point. And me feeding him cards is just, you know, helping win the game right now. So I am definitely going to activate Makokoro. And that's the thing, sometimes sometimes it's not advisable. Other times it's all you got. At the moment, I'm going to try and keep giving my partner as many cards as I can so that he can get more gas. Because as much as I'd like to actually be, you know, doing something towards winning this game, supporting my partner's efforts are pretty much where I'm at right now. I didn't get a very good run for making a go myself. But at the same time, beginning of your next upkeep. I really, really hope that, well, there isn't AoE destruction in green or blue for creatures, so I don't know what I'm worried about. And, you know, he just tapped out to be able to do that. And now he's going to draw 5 more cards, go to 12 cards, and have to discard the 5 more cards. Come on, guys. This isn't that hard. What does this guy do? On the battlefield, flip a coin. If you win, exile this permanent and return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. If you lose the flip, sacrifice it. Yeah, dude, he has an answer for it. He's still going to be swinging in and ripping your face off. And this is one of the reasons why I hate sliver decks so much. All it is play a sliver, play a sliver, play a sliver. It has an ability like this. Oh, I activate the ability on occasion. And then play a sliver. And that's all you do in a sliver deck. Oh, you wipe out my slivers? I'll play a card that brings back all of my slivers. You try and kill my slivers? I play a card to protect my slivers. There's no skill required in playing a sliver deck. Come on, guys. Yeah, he is. He should be. Oh, he PM'd him. Honestly, I hope that, I mean, there isn't a whole lot that he can do. Other than a mass bounce. That would mess up, what I did last turn, but it's not going to slow down my partner at all. I mean, granted, he only has a couple of, he doesn't have a whole lot of mana, but so he did go with Frantic Sliver. Or Frenetic Sliver. I thought it was Frantic Sliver. I've never seen anybody play a sliver deck with that sliver and have it work out for them. What is he tapping? Tapping the Mana Elf. And you can either respond or let it go. And if the response... he DC'd again. I was going to say, and unless the response counters an activated ability, that guy's still going to be tapped. And it's the upkeep, so if he was going to respond by tapping it for mana, then he'd have to use that mana right now. Which is, would work perfectly if he has one of the mass bounce spells that are instants. Or are there mass bounce spells that are instants? I can't remember. I'm not much of a blue player, so those cards aren't my specialty. I'm trying to remember if evacuation is an instant or not. Okay, you're targeting the mana elf. Do you have something to play right now? Or is it his internet again? Wow, that guy's impatient. He was only missing for 3 minutes, and that guy just decided he wasn't going to wait anymore. And neither was my partner. So, I guess... And he came back just now. Yeah, folks, that's what you get for being impatient. If you had waited 1 minute longer, guys, we would have had a game. But as it turns out now, you know, there's no way I can win. I've got nothing. So, if you liked what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button for me, and I'll see you in the next video.